Gary. Howdy.
Howdy, fellas.
Howdy, Mr. Patrick.
Yeah. What's up? Man, what a night.
You better wake up.
Hey, I'm waking up. I got it.
I'm gonna need more pepper to make it through the show.
I think I got one left. That means I gotta go to the store, right?
Just letting some people pile in here.
Yeah.
We almost made it to midnight.
We almost did.
All right, let's get after. You remember how to do this?
I'm gonna take it on the run.
Last time we did a recap show, it was December.
Yeah.
So forgive us tonight if we're a little rusty.
Oh, and we gotta remember too, we did some after each of the final games. We did our little mini recap from the dome. So that kind of was the last time y'all saw us talking about scores and games. But man, we're gonna try to get back to our old self and get back to normal.
Divine Vital and Hamilton Christian is the real deal. I completely agree, Patrick. And I'm sure that's not the last time you will see those guys this year. They will make a big time run this year.
Mm-hmm. They made a big time hey, we're here statement.
Ready?
Let's do it.
All right. Well, welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen. Week 3 is the recap show. I know you've been missing it. We did not have a recap show in week 1 on the Friday. We did have the week 1 recap show. I think we did it on Sunday.
Yeah.
But it's not the same film.
No.
Week 2, we did not have a recap show. We were all in Texas.
We were driving after the game.
We should have just propped it up on the dashboard and said the hell with it, right?
Yeah, we should have.
Week 3, we said there's no way we can leave here tonight without talking some high school football. We're not going to stay here forever.
No, we're going to do it kind of quick because I know everybody's tired.
I mean, when we get closer into playoff football and district championships and stuff, then you might have our attention for 2 to 3, 4, 5, 6 hours.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. I don't know about that. He might be talking, but I'll be sleeping on the floor right there.
That's it. Gary Swallow?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
We are live from Gary Swallow's Taekwondo Martial Arts building here in Opelousas, Louisiana. Gary, week 3, close the door, put a bow on it. It's crazy to think that we're shifting gears to week 4 already.
And it seems like we just started, and we're already on week 1, week 2, week 3. You know, before you know it, it's going to be December, and we're going to be in the dome.
Don't blink.
You know, hey. Although I'm excited about that, but hey, it seems it goes faster and faster every year. I don't know why.
And I'll tell you what, it seems like we're struggling to get up these press boxes
year.
Every year.
We were like going, okay, I think I'm going to stay up here for this one. We ain't going to go in and out.
We don't even make our way down to pregame anymore.
No, we send the young boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
Hey, you younger than me. I got you beat by almost double, so that's all good.
Week 3 recap show. We may go well off the railings tonight.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know which direction we're going to go in.
We're going to have fun. That's one thing we are going to do.
Yes. Mr. Andre, I smelt that great meal all the way from Lafayette.
I sure did
You
too,
said he
man.
had some deer meat tonight? Well, when we come in a couple weeks from now, hopefully y'all have leftovers.
Yeah. Or some new ones that y'all just cooked. That'd be great too.
Yeah. If not, reheat it.
Yeah, that's it. Just throw it in the pot, reheat it. Yes. We'll be more. We are not picky.
Week 3 had a little bit of everything.
Yes, it did.
Here's how I'm going to start it. Number 1, the 2 games we saw. We're going to talk about Barb tonight. Mm-hmm. We're going to talk about Westminster of Opelousas tonight.
Right.
Absolutely.
Most
they put on some shows the last 2 days.
Right.
Secondly, we walk away from week 3 talking about, Gary, there's a lot of people on this very list that are now sitting 0-3. Some unlikely 0-3 teams in the state of Louisiana. Hold on. It's going to get better.
That's good.
Also, I pick the paper up again and say, yeah, we don't know what we're doing on Wednesday nights.
No.
Just throw these in the trash because, boy, we had some wrong this week.
We had some bad bad picks. It was all, got to give credit where credit is due. But I mean, as far as myself personally, I mean, I was terrible this week as far as picks. Certain things that, injuries, things like that. It's just early, yeah.
Injuries occurred
that we didn't really know about, and that really hurt us on picks.
Sometimes teams coming out the gate are a little slower than others.
Right.
Sometimes upsets happen. Sometimes teams just go out and make a flat-out statement. I got some statements tonight.
Yeah, we got a few statements right here that we're going to talk about later on.
We could have put 5, 10, 12, 16 of them.
Right. We
had to narrow it down to 3 to 5.
Right. And, you do yours, and some of ours are the same, and this, that, and the other. But, man, they had some people out there that just said, hey, don't forget about us.
This was upset week. This was statement week. This was drive your car off the cliff week, because all of our picks is off board right now.
When they went off the track, man, it was just unbelievable.
The beauty of high school football, any given Friday.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, and you know what? It's going to only get better or worse, depending on how we pick.
But we have a great idea now.
Yeah.
3 weeks into the season, we go into week 4. I think we're starting to see teams create their identity, what we should expect. There's a lot of teams we went into preseason and we said, hey, they may be in the dome. Hey, they may be playing quarterfinal football. Gary, they might not even make the playoffs now.
This is probably the hardest. The 3 weeks that we just picked was probably the hardest that I've ever picked, because, the ones that I thought were going to be really, really strong, they're not as strong as I thought they were. And, they have a chance to turn it around, but will they? That's the $1 million question.
Gary, there might be some teams that I never pick again because I'm 0-2 out the gate.
We had a few of them that
0-3 today. Gary, we got some teams that burnt us bad tonight and said, you know what, just don't pick us because we're bad luck.
I got a few of them right here that I marked with a little asterisk right that said, don't do it again.
Don't pick against that team again, because they will burn you again.
Right, exactly. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I mean, there's some teams right there that, I don't know if I'll ever pick against them again.
Yes. Gary, we saw state champions fall tonight.
Right.
We saw state champions get their first win of the season tonight.
Right.
I mean, this show's starting off going
this way.
This way.
It's going all over the place.
What else we had? I mean,
man, it's unbelievable, and that's the beauty. And you can say what we want about knowledge. That's the beauty about high school football. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what's going to happen.
And you don't know what's going to happen on the Friday night recap show when you got 30 people already in the chat 15 minutes prior to midnight.
And they're looking at us going, are y'all crazy? Well, yeah, sometimes we are.
If you were a big winner this week, ladies and gentlemen, if your team won or if you're a player, coach, shout out your team in the chat. We would love to hear from you. See who's watching, see where everyone's at tonight. I see Mr. Matthew Reshorts in the chat says Westlake's defense played, I can't say that word, but played their tails off tonight. Held Washington Marion to 6 after they scored 28 on Salford Jamboree and 44 and 38 the last 2 weeks.
Right.
Yes, Washington Marion was a team we talked about on Wednesday night and said much improved.
Right.
But we said Westlake continue.
Nope, I'm sorry.
We said Westlake continue to take care of business in 9-district play.
Right.
You go handle business in 9-district play, you get ready for. You got some big games in district.
Oh, most definitely. And what I like about it, and we've talked about this, the games that they're playing now, everybody is trying to get those points, those power points, and everybody's putting it together. We got matchups in the first 3 weeks. We've had matchups that were like, wow, I can't believe they're playing each other. I can't believe and some of them ended up.
And this is the second year of the cycle because. Can you imagine some of the matchups that get created next year?
Well, most definitely. That's what I'm saying. We've had so many. Man, this is going to be an awesome game, and it was. and they got some that I think this team's going to win, and they didn't. The other team won, and it's like, but it was such good competitive games that it makes the season just everybody go wow, and I like my wows.
Got some shout outs in the chat. Scott Roy says Iowa. I tell you what, this Iowa team out the gates the last 3 weeks.
They've been something.
I said, you lose that big senior class, you got to take a step back. Gary, they are in mid-season form out the gates, and they are scoring for days right now.
Right. They're doing what they got to do, man.
Iowa is scary good right now out the gate. And that's a team that we have followed over the last couple of years.
Right.
It was Holly's lock of the week, so she moves to 3-0. Iowa, I would not want to play them right now.
You're right, man. I'll be honest with you. I was like going, I said, man, they lost a lot of people and this, that. So we had a lot of question marks on that team. Yes. And you know what? They're answering them.
Yes,
they're answering them.
They answered them early in the season. So, absolutely. What else we got? Trey Snyder says Turling's Catholic. What a win for the Rebels going into Crawley, rice capital of the world, and knocking off the Pios tonight. I think it was 24-20. Gary, that's not an easy place to go in and get a win from a Louis Cook ball club.
Right.
And the Rebels.
Right.
We know the Rebels were going to be a good squad this year. But the way the Pios have played the last couple of weeks, knocking off Southside.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
And then they had a easy game last week, but this week it was the big one.
Right.
It's the big rivalry between Turlings and Notre Dame, and the game lived up to the hype.
Yeah, sure did.
It was played on the field 48 minutes, and the Rebels get the win.
Yeah,
and what a win! Coach over there, Coach Corville, out the gate, 3-0. First year coach.
Right.
Tremendous.
And that's exciting. And I'm going to tell you something. I know a few of the kids that are on Turling's team. And I'm going to tell you right now, they have good athletes, but they are buying into his philosophy of how to play ball. And that's what it's all about. If you got a group of kids that are talented, but if you believe in what the coach is saying, man, the sky's the limit. And it seems like they're buying into his program.
Turlings, moving forward, you better keep your eye on them.
Oh, yeah.
And Notre Dame, they're going to be just fine.
Oh, most definitely. But Turlings, you got to watch it. You got a tough district and everything like that, so you got to make sure you stay focused on the prize, because your prize is not just the district; it's to go into the playoffs and do well.
And that's not an easy task, being that they're in Division I.
Well, you're right. That's what I'm saying.
You won't. It's all about getting the best seed when you get into that gauntlet of the bracket.
And stay healthy.
Yes. More coming into the chat. Shout out your favorite team if y'all got a big win this week. What else we have? Let's see. Troy said, got our rear ends handed to us tonight. Yeah, Troy, saw the score. Shocked, to say the least. But Terrebonne, very good ball club
good ball club, most definitely.
St. James, not sure if the quarterback played tonight. But Terrebonne, another team that has put the state on notice tonight.
And you better watch it. You better watch it. You better watch it.
What else we have? Matthew says the Ritter and Erad back-to-back on the road next 2 weeks. Okay. Mm-hmm. Reagan Green says Iowa putting the paws on them boys every week. Yeah, I don't think anyone wants any part of Iowa right now.
Yeah, not at all.
Coach has them firing on all cylinders.
Right.
John Swagley says, end of a rivalry in St. Landry Parish between Opelousas Catholic and Port Barry. I believe this is the final year they will play, unless something changes in the near future. Yeah. But I want to speak to that from both sides of it.
Yeah.
I want to speak to it from an alum.
Right.
And I want to speak to it from a guy like us.
Yeah.
A broadcaster.
Right.
From alum purposes, 15 long years, Gary.
Right.
It sucks.
It does.
It sucks, but credit to Opelousas Catholic for going and dominating this series here in the last 15 years.
Right.
Now speak to it from a broadcasting perspective. Opelousas Catholic coming out the gate, big win over Iota.
Yeah.
No problems with East Beauregard.
Right.
And you go dominate your rival in week 3. Opelousas Catholic, I know they got a big one next week, but Vikings seem like they got something cooking right now.
I think, you know, their district is going to be a dogfight all the way around. We talked about that earlier. And their district is going to be a dogfight. It's who can stay healthy and who can just basically execute and flow. Because I'm going to tell you right now, there's some teams in that district, any one of them can win and win it outright. So y'all better be ready.
We got 5 of them that's gonna.
We talked about that earlier.
Got 5 of them that's gonna do battle these next couple of weeks. We'll see who's still standing.
We might have a split in the district. It's very possible. That's happened before. We might even get a 3-way tie. I'd love to see that. That would be awesome. You know.
Who knows what's in
don't
store?
know.
Yeah, but in the rivalry for sure, unless something happens late. But 15 long years as an alum, but as a broadcaster, what a job from Opelousas Catholic to dominate this series the last 15 years, and that puts them 3-0. Coach Mathern has his guys ready to go compete in a loaded district. What else we got? Teaspoon, keep your head up, my friend.
Yeah, man, Teaspoon. Hey, it's gonna happen, brother.
Put
Don't worry about
down.
it. Yeah, put it down, brother.
Dr. Pepper only tonight.
Yeah, I got the real thing. I got the Coca-Cola.
Matthew says Iowa's going to smash that district. Leesville's the only one that can keep it within 20. I don't know if they'll keep it between 20 at this point, but
Hey, that's why you play the game.
Vital at Hamilton Christian had a huge game, 200 plus passing and rushing. I think that's becoming an occurring occasion. And Gary, he's only a junior.
That's what I was getting ready to say. He's going to be back next year. You know, good Lord willing that he does bigger and stronger.
Bigger, better than ever.
Yeah, you're right.
But he has all eyes on the dome this year.
Right.
Coach Jeff says, don't forget I'm the DC at Terrebonne. Coach Jeff, what a statement win tonight for the group, holding St. James to 8 points. What a win. I bet that place was rocking tonight at Terrebonne.
Bet you they were registered on the Richter scale, man.
Congratulations. What a win. Mr. Vital says, Lake Charles College Prep. Game was played at McNeese, and the game, what a game. That one came down, 1-score game there. And how you say that? Lake Charles College Prep has been in 3 classics back-to-back weeks.
Right.
And they have been on the other end of 2 of the 3. What a win for Lake Charles College Prep against a game Opelousas tonight.
Yeah.
Opelousas had 2 weeks to prepare for this one. They came ready to play. Lake Charles College Prep finishes it at the end.
They had to fight for that victory.
What a
They
win
really
for Prep.
did, yeah. And you know, that's
3 dogfights, but if you're in 3 dogfights out the gate, what's that going to do for you down the road? You've already been in those
You've
fights.
been seasoned now. Let's go. You know, you know what to do.
Derek says Batesville Bearcats fall tonight. Yes, we saw that, but that's a good Sacred Heart team they played.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
Don't you know, be down on that. I mean, that's Sacred Heart's defense is one of the best we've seen in the state right now. I'm not gonna say it's the best,
tonight,
but it's one of the best.
Tonight might change your mind.
I know.
Because that front 7 from Westminster of Opelousas is absolutely nasty.
I gotta agree with you on that, but I'd say they're pretty tit for tat. But man, from what I saw tonight, look out, man.
I don't know. You saw a jamboree.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't see a 48-minute game like we did tonight, and that team from Westminster of Opelousas.
I want to see them play, man. I want to see them do it. That's coming.
That team from Westminster of Opelousas tonight, scary hours await for the schedule, and they got a big one next week. That front 7 and those 2 linebackers.
Do you want me to answer that question?
No, those 2 linebackers. Those 2 linebackers. That's the best linebackers I've seen this year.
Best tandem I've seen coming together, and they feed off of each other. That was so good to see them work together.
Number 21.
Very, very good.
Yeah, we're going to talk more about that game in a little while, but what a job Coach Porter has done in his few years there at the program. What else we got? We got some stuff flying into the chat real quick. Assistant Principal Austin Touchette says, how about those Bobcats? Well, let me clarify for you, Coach. How about those ERAF Bobcats? Go Big Blue. Big Blue is red hot out the gate, Gary. My God, is ERAF You are playing possessed football right
They're
now.
on fire. They are on fire. They're playing some good ball. I can't wait to get
Next
the
week.
opportunity to go and see them.
Next week,
Right? That's what I'm saying.
live on Under the Lights.
That's right.
Early. We told you earlier where we're going to be.
Yeah. We wasn't supposed to do that, but
We
guess
weren't
what?
supposed to do it.
We did it.
We're going to see that red hot offense next week. Can't wait.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. Coach said, actually, Cam first. In some unfamiliar territory at Iowa, first 0-3 start since 2014. Dogs will be back though. Yep, fought hard tonight against the Marksville team. 20-8 final score. You can see the improvement week to week. Once Iota figures it out and they finish growing up,
Right.
Bulldogs are going to be just fine.
We talked about this after we saw them the first time. They're young, but that tradition in that school over there at Iota, man, we need to make sure that you understand. Every time you have a senior class that leaves, a large senior class, and you have youngsters coming up, yes, they may have played, but not in the leadership role that they need to
I
have.
think they had what?
And
11 on defense, 11 on offense a year ago with seniors.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Close to it.
I think it was almost 20 total seniors that played. But anyway, they are going to be fine. They're going to gel together, and if no matter what happens this year, it's only going to make them better.
They're going to start reeling off some wins in district play and find that confidence.
Most definitely.
More in the chat. We have Coach Jeff from Terrebonne says, "Do y'all have a Terrebonne helmet?"
No, we do
also,
not.
He says, "I know y'all have a Centerville one."
Yeah.
He was there, but definitely can get you a Terrebonne one. Yes.
And definitely yes. We'll talk to you. We'll give you an address. We'll either go get whatever. We'll do something. We want it to be on our wall.
Yes. And if y'all wasn't already covered, I know the parish is covered already, streaming services wise. We would make our way down to Terrebonne for a game because those guys are going to be something to deal with this year.
You're right. You're 100%.
All right, what else we got? Damian Broussard says, Delcom 3-0 for the first time since 1992. Well, guess what, Delcom? We'll see you next Thursday night.
That's right.
Where we get to see the undefeated Panthers live on Under the Lights Thursday, Gary.
Yeah. I may need to try to get off on that.
Gary,
Hey.
they do not have shrimp. I know it is the shrimp capital of the world.
Man.
But I went for a stadium tour and there was no shrimp. Coach?
Maybe we can put a request in. What you
No,
think?
we don't want shrimp. Coach, if you're listening at the hospital right now and the baby has not been born yet, safe delivery for whenever it does come over the weekend. We want pork steaks. There you go.
I want what he said.
Pork steaks next Thursday night, Coach.
Oh, yeah.
All right, what else? Mr. Campbell says Erap Bobcats 3-0, and that's a really good 3-0 Erap Bobcats team. Brendan says Elton was up 42-18 and won the game 64-62.
Wow.
We've been seeing quite a few games the last couple weeks in the 60s, and another one tonight, 64-62. Elton gets the win. A scare.
Scary one. They almost come back and bit them.
Yes, but how you say that? As long as you're 1 point better.
Right. You're right.
Get out of there with a win. What else we got? Mr. Blythe says, how about them Hurricanes? Gary, we was in the middle of the broadcast and we said, you know who's fixing to be 3-0? North Central. Gary, I don't know when's the last time they won 3 games in a regular season, but what a job they have done with the coaching staff there.
Right.
The guys that wanted to play football this year, they got them believing that they can win ball games. And North Central right now, very proud of that staff, very proud of those players coming out the gate, winning ball games, and I'm sure they're having a whole lot of fun.
Teaching the kids how to play and how to enjoy playing. They're buying in,
stability.
Bowing into that, having them stay into and learn that system, and having them believe in themselves and have fun.
Yep, stability.
Right.
Right.
Most definitely.
A second-year coach.
Yep.
Got a staff around them.
Mm-hmm.
So 3-0. I know
Right.
district play is
It's gonna be
ridiculous hard, but you go win 3 games and you might have not won 3 games in 3 years.
Right.
So this is huge.
Yeah.
And they should be very proud of what they accomplished this year. And I don't think they're done winning yet.
No,
They got a couple
yeah.
more on their schedule they can go get, Gary.
Yeah.
So congratulations
Excuse
to
me.
the Hurricanes. Absolutely. Blythe says also the Northwest Raiders are still in it. Yes,
Yeah.
Northwest will be fine. They just need to get healthy.
Yeah.
The
Anytime
injury
you
bug right
yeah.
now is hurting.
Oh God! Anytime you lose your star running back, quarterback, backup running back, receiver, linebackers, 2 of them, same play, blah blah. Anytime you have that type of bad luck in a game,
And you're playing good competition out the gate.
oh, most
So
definitely.
when you're not at full strength and you got good competition lining up across from you,
They take advantage of that too.
it's not just that. It's like we're not at full strength when we need to be playing these bigger schools.
Right.
So you know they're eyeing to get back full healthy
Right.
before district play gets here.
Oh yeah, and I think once district starts, it's going to be totally different. But the key is, no matter what, the key is for them to get healthy and get those guys. Get in that training room and get your treatments. Do what you got to do. Coaches are going to be there to help you. They're going to make sure you get what you need. Don't let it slip. Don't get after it.
It's a team that when they are fully healthy,
Oh God, they're
they
scary.
can line up against a lot of teams in the state.
They are very scary. Yes.
But take it week by week right now.
Most definitely. Yes.
Because they got a good Jennings Ball Club coming into town next week.
Mm-hmm.
It's
You're
not
right.
easier.
You're right.
Matthew says Jennings holds off a tough Welsh team 26-12. That Welsh Greyhound team's scrappy.
Yeah, they will fight with anybody. They will do what they have to do. It's unbelievable.
I thought the Greyhounds could be down this year, but they've proven us wrong
No.
these last couple of weeks.
Yeah,
They're scoring. They're staying in ball games
Yeah.
against good competition. So Welsh,
Yeah,
keep your eye out on them.
they just need to get over that little hump, and once they do, well, look out.
Another district that is loaded.
Yes, most definitely.
So we'll see how the Greyhounds go moving forward. But district play, I mean, you got the LCAs, the Notre Dames, Lafayette Renaissances of the world. Lake Arthur's improved this year.
Right.
Yeah, Gary, that's a loaded district.
Yes, most definitely.
And then he also says Leesville brings the Manny win streak to an end. Manny definitely headed back in the right direction. Yes, I completely agree with that. 0-10 a year ago, and potentially they can go win their district this year.
Oh yeah, they are setting themselves up. They have a good possibility of winning their district. They just need to continue to grow as a team.
I want to say shout out to the Hash It Out show. They called a classic on Thursday night. St. Martin's Episcopal beats Patrick Taylor 42-41.
Mm-hmm.
The game came down to a touchdown with 1 second on the game clock. Decision was made to go for the win and go for 2, and never got the play off. Like the play started and it was just a disaster from the get-go. They tried the option, did not work, and St. Martin's wins it 42-41. So congratulations to the Hash It Out show. Called a great one. Congratulations to St. Martin's. Also, shout out to our good friend, our coach from North Webster. The Boot is headed back home.
Right.
North Webster takes down Minden 21-20 on the road. And Gary, they play for a trophy, which is a boot, and it's headed back to their trophy case. So shout out to our good friend over there at North Webster. He's got his guys rolling these last couple of weeks, and they get the rivalry win. The boot is headed back home.
Yeah. When you have a rivalry and you play for something like that, we've been involved in a couple of those games, where we actually say, and I'm going to tell you right now, it's awesome. It's awesome to see these kids playing for something. And when they win that trophy, man, they are just all over it. They love it. It's one of the best things in the world to see. Those kids going at, and the ones that we've seen, some of those trophies are old. they've been passed around back and forth for a while. And you know what? No matter how old that tradition is, it's still so good to see those kids enjoy it and have pride in what they do.
Some people don't even play for a trophy.
No, they just don't like each other.
No, some people play for a megaphone.
Yes, I didn't know about that one till earlier, and I was like, what? And then he told me what it was. I was like, okay.
The megaphone was on the line tonight, and it will remain in the trophy case of Archbishop Rummel. So Shaw, defending state champs, one of those teams that we talked about that went down tonight. Rummel, since the opening loss to LCA, they have not looked back. Gary, they went and got the win in the Superdome a week ago against a really good ULAB team, for one. And then they went and dominated Shaw tonight, shut them out.
Yeah. That would surprise me.
At Shaw.
But I told this to Jordy after the LCA loss. I said I would not want to play Rummel now.
Yes.
I didn't, and I said I don't want to play Rummel right now because. And they said, well, why? I said because they're coming off of a loss. Oh man, they're gonna just be so mad, and they were the last 2 weeks.
Let me tell you who they got next week.
Who that?
Archbishop Rummel at John Curtis next week.
Oh, JT Curtis. Look out. That's going to be some highlights, some fireworks, whatever you want to call it. It's going to be on.
That's got to be game of the night
Yes.
in the New Orleans area.
Got to be.
We got a couple different options.
Yep.
Warren Eastern St. Aug is going to be nice. I know we have a couple different ones in that area, but Rummel, John Curtis next week. The way those two teams are playing right now, since the opening loss, Rummel has turned it up to 11.
Yeah, they didn't just crack it open and open it a little bit wider. They turned it wide open, and it's been amazing.
JT Curtis has his guys looking like they're good enough to get back to the big dance this year.
I've been around for a long time, and I'm gonna tell you right now: don't you ever count JT Curtis out of anything, because on any given Sunday, on any given Saturday, on any given Friday, whenever or Thursday, whenever they playing,
yes,
they can turn it on and win.
We see Coach Shaver in the chat. He says, "Let's go Blue Jays." How about 60 big ones on Thursday night, Gary?
Yeah.
Gary, they definitely passed the eye test, and now they just pissed off and gone show it on the field.
You right. You are right.
Everyone has put them out of the district race, but that has only motivated them more, knowing, yes, we lost a big senior class, but we developed well at St. Ed's. And Gary, we saw them up close and personal. They're huge, and they play with physicality. That
team there impressed me from the get-go. I'm gonna tell you right now, their size, their speed, their drive, but their coaches got them focused on what they need to do. So that's what it's all about. And I'm gonna tell you, coach, I tell that to anybody: when you have a coach that cares, hey, let me tell you something. You're gonna have an opportunity to be successful. And St. Edmunds, look out for them, buddy, because they got some good ball games coming up. Mm-hmm. But let me tell you something right now. They are going to be ready. And no matter what, I'm going to keep my eyes on them. I'm going to keep them, both of them, or all four. Whatever.
Mr. Jones says, how about them Trailblazers? Mm-hmm. Lake Charles College Prep. 3 straight battles the last 3 weeks. I don't know who they got next week, but if it's a fourth one, those guys are battle tested, to say the least.
Yeah, I think they're battle tested right now, no matter what. They're just gonna. I think they're just gonna keep rolling.
And Lake Charles College Prep, a young team a year ago, they have grown up. Some veteran guys, some more experience. LCCP might crack a lot of teams, a lot of people around the state of Louisiana's top 10s, top 5 this week.
Right, most definitely.
Upcoming week.
Yes.
Anybody else want to shout out? Anybody else want to shout out their teams? Go ahead and do it. Yes, 3 straight wars for the Trailblazers.
2-1 right now. Yeah.
They had the game with Westgate. That
Mhm.
was, what, a 28-20 ball game.
Right.
Then they had the shootout for the ages with Barb, 70-65. And then they had tonight where they took down Opelousas at McNeese. I bet that was a cool experience for them guys to go play in the college stadium and play in a one-score game like it was.
Yes. Yes.
So, Lake Charles College Prep, definitely battle tested.
Yes, most
Out the
definitely.
gate.
Yes. And it's only going to get better.
Yes, for sure. What else we got? Travis Jones says Mansfield looked good the first 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And they ran into a really good Northwood Shreveport tonight.
Right.
Northwood Shreveport beat them 62-26, but it's good to see Mansfield coming out the gates with a 2-1 record. Remember a year ago we saw them in the playoffs.
Right.
They were hosted the first round, won that game, went to the second round, so you know they're thinking, let's get past the second round this year.
Right. Oh yeah, and they can do it.
Yes. Lafayette Christian Academy Knights 3-0, 2-0 on the Revenge Tour. Yeah, we talked about the Knights a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
Knights are loaded.
They're scary. I see them having a good shot to go back to New Orleans.
Yeah, I think they're every bit of 10-0 or 9-1 right going into the playoffs.
Right. Most definitely. Most definitely.
Oh, he's telling us who they got. Okay.
Oh, that's
So
what
I'm
they
sorry,
got?
I'm sorry, Mr. Travis. Lake Charles College Prep and Mansfield meet next week.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Cool. I got it.
Yes. Yes, Alex. We'll see you next week.
Yeah, buddy.
AG, we will see you next week. It's going to be a showdown next week. And never count out a Brock Prejean coached football team.
You're right. I would
Just
agree with
when
you.
you count them out. I said it on Wednesday. I said just when you count it out, they're going to get you.
And they got you.
And they got all of us.
They
on
got
the
all
panel.
of us. I said they got every one of us.
Never count them out.
You're right.
There you go. Teaspoon, he says it's still go Bobcats. 1-2 with another tough battle next week against Kinder.
Yeah.
You're talking about some fun in that one, man.
Yeah. That's gonna be a real good, exciting ball.
Kinder, Eunice, man.
Always is.
Man, I wish it was on a Saturday so I can go cover it.
Right. Yeah. Well, that'd be fun.
Teaspoon, pull some strings for us. Why
Yeah,
don't you?
man. We need to do that.
All right. Yes. Good night. Happy midnight. we made it to the next morning.
Yeah. We're here.
Yes. Good night, fellas. Great week of games. I thought last week was going to be hard to top.
Yeah. Nah, this week was pretty
This
good.
week had his games for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about them.
Let's do it.
Thursday night, Gary. Kinder moved to 3-0 with a 52-0 win over Rose Pine. You got to think Kinder's itching to be in a 4-quarter war coming next week.
Yeah, that's gonna be
When
gonna be something.
When I say that, is they go dominate this week. Starters probably didn't play the whole game,
Right.
so you know they're ready to see another jersey next week, and they're trying to rush the week.
Yep. Most definitely.
Kinder, Eunice, that's going to be a lot of fun. All right, Catholic Liberia, we were worried about the offense. Well, they got it going tonight again, Thursday night against Patterson, 56-21. Trouble right now in Patterson. They fall to 0-3.
Mm-hmm.
Catholic Liberia, we talked to Mr. Mike Koppich when we got to the stadium tonight. He said they were doing it in all three aspects tonight.
Yeah.
That night, pick sixes.
Yeah.
Punt return for touchdowns.
Right.
Blocked punt for touchdowns. So they have a little bit of everything, and the offense got going tonight.
Yeah.
Thursday nights.
So, yeah.
Forgive me.
Yeah.
Offense got going.
It's all jumbled.
Yes. St. Ed's hung 60 big ones on Morgan City. That's a 4A team that came down to play 1A St. Ed's, and St. Ed's put it on them.
They dominated.
They
yes.
put it on them, and the Blue Jays are 3-0 right now, and licking their chops.
Yeah.
They said, "All right, who's next?" Buckeye South Bow, probably I would say top 3 game of the nights over there in Thursday.
Right.
The Thursday window. Buckeye gets out of that one 27-26 victory over South Bow. What a win for Buckeye.
Yeah.
They moved to 3-0. You know who we're not talking about right now in that district? It's Buckeye.
Yeah, we don't know.
They play in that Marksville, Bunkie, Gina
Gina
district, and they're sitting 3-0 right here.
Right. Yeah, they may wake up some people.
This might be a conversation to have come Wednesday.
Correct.
Grand Lake all over Oakdale, 48-14. Grand Lake moves to 3-0 in the year. Is it too early to hit the panic button right now in Oakdale, Gary? 0-3 start.
I don't know, man. I'd have to see what's going to happen in a couple, next week and the following week. But they might be competitive during district. We'll see.
Grand Lake?
Grand Lake looks good.
Looks like they ready to go compete with the Hamilton Christians of the world.
Grand Lake's going to be just fine.
Congratulations to Grand Lake on a win Thursday night. Opelousas Catholic rolls past Port Barry 47-6. Vikings move to 3-0 on the year. Cecilia picks up their first win of the season over Northside, 41-21. I thought it was interesting when Coach was doing his pregame interview. He said, "We're finally healthy."
Yeah.
So I did not know that Cecilia was not fully healthy.
Yeah, I didn't know about that
They were
either.
getting some guys back. And if Cecilia is fully healthy, well, they're going to be trouble.
Yeah.
Because they can score with the best of them.
Yeah, after what we saw, I mean, that's going to be, a scary team.
They might give up 20-40 a game, but they might come and score 40-60 a game.
Right.
So we'll have to keep an eye out on the Cecilia moving forward. First win of the year. Congratulations, Coach Cody Chopin.
Mm-hmm.
First win as a head football coach for the Cecilia Bulldogs.
Right.
You always were going to remember you first.
Yes, most definitely.
LCA with a statement win over Westgate, 45-21. Knights moved to 3-0, and the Knights have done it through a gauntlet out the gate. You take down Rummel, 5A. You take down Carencro, 5A. You take out Westgate, 4A. 3 teams that have all played for state titles in the last, 20 years?
Yeah, most definitely.
10 to 20 years. LCA looks every bit of advertised of what we think they can go win a state title this year.
Yes, most definitely. Look out.
45-21. Statement at Knight Stadium Thursday night. LCA.
Yeah.
Road trip to the state champs next week.
Yeah, they got a good shot of making a good run at the Dome.
I think they get there.
Yeah.
I think they get there, but a long ways away.
Yeah.
Ouachita Parish at Sterlington Thursday night. This one closer than what the score says right here. It was a 33-23 final, but Gary, less than 20 seconds left. Sterlington drive the field to try to win the game, and they throw a pick 6.
Right. Yeah, that's kind of, oh my gosh, but that's part of the game.
Going for the win, throw a pick 6. Ouachita Parish still celebrating right now.
You're right.
A pick 6 that they will never forget for that program, and that player is going to have that memory for the rest of his life. So Ouachita Parish moves to 3-0 on the year. Sterlington, they're going to be just fine.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sterlington.
2-1, and they might win out.
Good possibility.
All right, what else we have here? Some Friday scores. Hamilton Christian rolls past Vinton 48-22 to stay undefeated on the year. It's hard to think anybody comes close to Hamilton Christian unless it's a Grand Lake.
Right.
But time will tell. North Iberville gets a defensive battle here with Benjamin Franklin, 20-14 to stay undefeated on the year. So Coach Gass has his guys 3-0, and it's hard to believe that they're this good, and it's only a second-year program.
Right, exactly. That's
And I say it's hard to believe, but it's great work from the coaching staff to get those guys in this position this fast.
Well, we're seeing a lot of we're seeing a lot of new programs that are like in the second year. This year, we're actually covering a few of them, and they're better than when you see the improvement that they're coming. Look out in the future.
Yes.
Man, they're going to be dominant.
North Iberville looks like they're built to win right now.
Yes, most definitely.
Especially in 1A, Division 4 non-select.
Right.
Fairy Day all over Delta Georgia tonight, 69-24. Well, you better start paying attention to the Trojans.
Yes, better.
Fairy Day right over there at the top of our helmet display. We got a helmet from them.
Yeah, we did. We got a helmet. So if we haven't gotten your helmet yet, you need to send us one.
Faraday is undefeated right now, and they look like they have Redemption Tour on their minds because, remember, their season got cut short last year in the playoffs because of the incident.
Yes.
So
hopefully that'll never happen again.
You got to think that they have Redemption Tour because they wanted a crack. They wanted a crack at the team in the next round.
Right.
All right. What else we have? St. Michael and Estruma, 16-14 final score. What a game and what a win for St. Michael, moving to 3-0 on the year. Right there in Baton Rouge. Not talking about them. Maybe we should.
Yeah, maybe we should be talking about them. You're right.
You had Northwood Shreveport take care of Mansfield to stay undefeated, 62-26. Shreveport is one of those teams. When you get in that Shreveport area code, you know you're built to score.
Yes, you're right.
What else you got, Gary?
Let's see. LaRondra and Jules Sumner.
28-7 here. Jules Sumner takes down LaRondra, but expected.
Yeah.
Because Jules Sumner, a year ago, playing in the quarterfinals.
Right. They have the experience that they needed, and they basically remaining undefeated. And hey, they want another shot at it. That's what they want.
Yeah, for sure. Jules Sumner, another team we'll keep an eye out on from that direction of the state.
Correct.
Crawley and East Bow, two teams searching for their first win. It would be the Gents that would walk away with a road victory tonight. 42-26. Crawley gets their first win of the season. Congratulations to the Gents, Gary.
Yes, most definitely. Congrats to I know they're excited. They had a rough couple weeks, but you know what? It's all behind them now.
Yes. The Quincy gets their first win of the season, knocking off Oberlin on the road 52-20. Quincy's got some winnable games moving forward.
Yeah.
So they just need to stay healthy.
Yes, most definitely.
What else we have here? Lafayette Renaissance, no problem over Ville Platte, 55-0. Lafayette Renaissance, district play is looming.
All right.
And that's going to be a district to watch.
Yeah.
Lafayette Renaissance, LCA, Notre Dame.
Right. And we were at their stadium covering our game tonight, and I'm going to tell you, beautiful facility, and, man, they're going to really, really be tough to beat this year.
Delcom goes on the road. Spalls Beauchamp's homecoming, 28-6. The Panthers are 3-0, and the Panthers are rolling right now.
Yeah, they're rolling on all cylinders, and they're excited. It's good to see Delcom back in the winning column. To where they're actually consistent in winning. So 3-0, first time. Somebody said first time in quite a while.
Coach Brody knows how to coach.
He's trying to change the philosophy of that community. He wants them to win. And I'm going to tell you, if they have anybody that could do it, it's Coach Brody.
Took on the job, big task in front of him, and he's starting to check off boxes in year one. And has a chance to get to district play undefeated.
Yeah, that would be awesome. That would give him a big
That would be
boost.
ideal. You got some heavy hitters in district play, but right now, I believe they're just taking it 1 week at a time.
You're right.
Bunkie over Avoyles, 53-6. Well, Gary, if anyone had any questions about how Bunkie would be this year, well, they better go look themselves in the mirror because the Panthers are just fine.
You're right. You're right. And boy, when you go to Bunkie and you experience the Grove, it's gonna be awesome. And their fan base is just so strong.
Hey, the Grove traveled to Avoyelles tonight.
Yeah, but that's not really that far.
Yeah, short road trip, and Bunkie 3-0. I think they're accepting. They're accepting saying, y'all don't talk about us.
Yeah.
Let us just keep playing ball. We'll keep racking up wins, and we'll keep hurting people's feelings.
Yeah, and that's what it is. I mean, they don't want the praise; they just want to go play, and that's where the success comes from. That's awesome.
Abbeville Ascension Episcopal. What a game tonight between these two. Abbeville almost pulled off a major upset on the road. They fall tonight 39-34. Ascension Episcopal survives at home. Blue Gators, big scare tonight.
Yeah.
But Abbeville, strong showing.
Yes, most definitely. And we have somebody got their second win of the year, man.
Como, 2 wins in a row. They knock off Nish on the road 42-28. What can winning do for our program? It can breed confidence. It can bring morale.
Right.
It can bring so much energy in this school that here we are, back-to-back weeks in the win column.
You break a losing streak, a long losing streak, and then you come out with back-to-back wins. Mm-hmm. So you're starting a streak, but the opposite direction. Unbelievable. Congratulations to the Como Spartans.
And they deserve it. They had to go through those down years.
Yes.
Coach stuck it out, believed in his program, and Coach Newsom has his guys 2-1. And I'm sure all of Como is very proud of that group of young men.
Most definitely.
Elton and Montgomery, shootout for the ages, 64-62. This was a blown lead.
Right.
And
Elton had a big lead.
They had to survive at home and squeak by Montgomery. Montgomery, this is 2 times in the last 3 weeks where Montgomery has been in shootouts.
Yes.
You remember they were in the shootout with Grant back in week 1?
Yeah.
Well, here they are in week 3 on the other end of another one. It's got to be tough if you're Montgomery right now, knowing that you put up so many points and you still come off on little short. But Elton survive and advance.
Yeah.
Iowa, no problems with Parkview Baptist, 42-13. We talked about them earlier.
Yeah.
Wouldn't want to play them right now.
Iowa is clicking on all cylinders. Look out for them.
Vanderbilt Catholic, no problems with Sulphur tonight, 44-14. That was a fun bus ride home for the group.
Right.
Tioga and Pineville, little rivalry football. 56-14. Tioga gets the win over their rival, knocking off Pineville, 56-14.
Right.
Leesville cools down Manny's Russian attack tonight, beating them 48-15. Similar offenses here.
Right, most definitely.
And it looks like Leesville, the Wampa Cats, got the better of the Tigers tonight.
Right.
So congratulations to Leesville getting their first win of the season.
Mm-hmm. Most definitely.
Sacred Heart knocks off Basile tonight, 38-15. We talked about the defense being really good, but tonight what impressed me was the offense when put up 38.
Right. Most definitely.
So if you could put all 3 things together, offense, defense, special teams, we talked about it earlier, that's a recipe of success.
Yes, very much so.
Trojans are contenders in this district.
Right, I agree.
Gary, are we going to let me do all the talking?
Yeah, because you do it so good.
Very ready to go to bed.
Hey, I'm getting there. Anytime you see the defense that Sacred Heart has, I mean, you're admired by it. But they got a long road, a hard road coming up. So look out.
They got a big one coming into town next week when they welcome the Vikings of Opelousas Catholic.
Right.
Hey, we're getting bangers in week 4.
Mm-hmm. You are.
You had a banger tonight. In week 3, Archbishop Hannon and Catholic appointed P. Final score at NRG Field. Catholic Appointee 36, Archbishop Hannon 35.
Right.
What a win. Every point matters.
That's
Get them
right.
how you can get.
Doesn't matter. Just get it. It's got to go on the scoreboard.
Get them how you can get and get out of there with a win. And the
Right.
Hornets get their 3rd victory of the season, but not before it came with dramatic fashion.
Right. Now, and that's very important. Okay.
And another team, Gary, the Hornets, another team that is welcoming in a banger of a matchup next week when Westminster comes into
Oh,
town.
yeah. Westminster of Opelousas are going to be at Point next week. Look out. That's going to be fireworks.
Yes,
Yes.
for sure. We have to keep a close eye out on that score next week.
Yes, most definitely.
Rivalry football, St. Martinville and Brobridge, 35-7. St. Martinville gets back in the win column this week after the loss to Lafayette a week ago.
Right.
St. Martinville gets their 2nd win of the year.
Correct.
Kaplan moves to 2-1 on the year, knocking off North Vermilion 48-16. Gary, North Vermilion falls to 0-3 out the gate right now. Not the ideal start you want to have when you know district that you play in.
Yeah, I mean this is, but they're playing against some very good teams. Kaplan strong, North Iberville they need to start. I'm sorry, North Vermilion. They need to start gelling. Need to come together. But if anybody can do it, it's Coach Moore. I think he's going to do a really good job.
Got a young group.
Got a very young group
on his hands.
And Kaplan, they're turning turning everything around. And look out.
You see the coach over there now.
Mm-hmm.
He has a short time with the group, but gets his 2nd win of the year. So he's doing great work in his short time.
Right, most definitely.
Marksville moves to 3-0 in the year, knocking off Iota tonight 20-8 on the road.
Right.
Marksville, a sleeper in the district that could go ruffle some feathers.
Right.
Vermilion Catholic stuns Lowerville on the road tonight 29-26. Just when you count them out, they'll get you every time.
Oh yeah, you better watch it because, like I said, like Jordy said, every time you think that they're down, they come back and bite you. Look out.
Screaming Eagle Stadium's going to be rocking next week.
You're right.
Holy Cross, no problems tonight with Chalmette 23-6. Holy Cross moves to 3-0 on the year. 3-0 on the year, Gary.
Yep.
You know what you get when you become 3-0?
Undefeated. It's a joke, man. Come on. What do you get, Jordan?
You get a date with Edna Core next week.
Oh, really?
That's what 3-0 gets you.
Okay, well, that's nice to be 3-0, but I don't know about 4-0 because I'll be honest with you, that's going to be a game.
The university.
The big University of Edna Core.
Moving along. East Ascension knocks off Sam Houston tonight 25-14. Not the ideal start for the Broncos.
No.
But East Ascension getting their 2nd victory of the season. Think back to week 1. They're about, one score away from being 3-0 right now?
Correct, right.
They played a really good Brother Martin team, and tell you what, Coach Brock III has his guys out the gate strong start.
You're right, most definitely.
East Ascension, watch out. Could go win this district title this
Right.
year. Church Point rolls past Rain 46-16. They bring the trophy home. Well, they keep the trophy.
They keep the trophy.
They keep the trophy, the Highway 35 trophy. And Rain a week ago, we were very impressed with them. Church Point was coming off of a loss. But you look at this one, complete dominated.
Church Point just came in there and they wanted it, and they just totally dominated against Rain. And like I said, we were talking high about this Rain program last week, and man, Church Point just said, not so fast.
Yes. Jennings knocks off Welsh tonight 26-14. Talked about that Welsh team earlier. We said they were scrappy good.
Right.
And Jennings 26-14 get their 2nd win of the season. No matter how you get it, just get it.
Just get it. Just get it.
Keep winning, Jennings, for sure.
Yeah.
Lake Charles College Prep Opelousas is a classic at McNeese tonight, 41-34. It's great to see Coach Harry Coleman's team go out and compete this week like they did.
Yeah.
And Lake Charles College Prep, battle tested, like we talked about earlier. They are going to be something to deal with in district play.
Prep is always scary. Their athletes are amazing. You know, I'm glad to see OHS went out there and competed very well.
Lafayette rolls past Mamou 49-6 tonight. Must have a really good defensive line that stopped the run tonight of Mamou, and you need a good defensive line if you go play in this gauntlet of a 5A district that Lafayette does.
Well, you know, the thing about it is we talked about how good this Mamou team was and how much improvement that they made. But let me tell you something. Lafayette High, with the teams that they play every year, they just said, okay, well, we're battle tested from all of the years that we've played against all of these major powerhouses. So, and they just flexed their muscles today. So, congratulations to Lafayette High.
Yeah, if you're the Lions, getting all the 9 district wins before you get into there is important.
Yeah, because that once district starts, oh my God.
Yeah, there's no easy ones in district play. There's no easy ones in non-district play. But the Lions are 3-0 and might be the first time in a long time. So congratulations.
Yeah, most definitely.
Santa Mont all over JFK 28-12.
Yeah.
What that offense from Santa Mont's really good.
Santa Mont is always good. They're always competitive. Look out. They're just flexing their muscles and keeping going.
ERAF all over Eunice tonight. The Battle of the Bobcats, it went ERAF's way. They are 3-0. 35-16. ERAF, a year ago, leaned on the defense. Well, this year,
Offense
is unleashed right now.
It's awesome.
Shout out Jack Landry. He is the senior quarterback leading the charge, and they're good. Franklinton all over Pine tonight, 29-14. Franklinton starting to get back into their groove.
Right, you're right.
Haynesville knocks off Homer 54-6. This is a long-standing play game, and Haynesville probably has dominated this series.
Yes.
Bell Chase knocks off the state champs tonight, 56-0.
That was shocking.
Is Bell Chase a team that needs to be on everybody's radar right now?
After this game, yes.
Shut them out and blew them out.
Yeah, you know. And this is the state champions, you know, from a year ago. So look out.
This is a rivalry game.
Yes, it is a rivalry game, but when you shut out a rival plus a defending state champion, man, that just tells me look out.
Well, Bell Chase put 70 up a week ago.
You're right. They sure
put
did.
56 up tonight. Bell Chase is cooking with some hot grease right
That's
now.
That's right, man.
We have to talk to our buddy JB and figure out what's going on down there in Bell Chase.
Yes.
Lutcher Liberty Magnet played an excellent game on Thursday night. Liberty Magnet gets their first loss of the year, and Lutcher gets their first win of the year, 27-20. What a game.
Yes.
But
exciting.
You remember, this would not be a game a year ago. What coaching can do.
Yes.
And Coach Jimmy Zachary steps into the building and has those guys believe that they belong in these type of games.
Yes. Coach Zachary's got, he's starting to actually teach his beliefs and his philosophy of playing football, and they're actually buying into it.
And it was a quick buy-in.
Right, less than a year. Less than a year.
2-0 out the gate, and then fall to a Lutcher team that has been in state title games in the last couple of years. So
definitely.
Liberty is definitely in the right direction.
Right.
St. Thomas More comes storming back to stun Acadiana on the road, 39-35. If I told you had a better shot to win the lottery or Acadiana being 0-3, you'd probably thought you was going to say you'd have won the lottery.
Yeah, probably so. That's a shock to me this year, but especially with the gauntlet of their district, and they just keep on, you know, they play these hard teams and everything, and that's what they do. But they're normally they normally win a few of them.
Yeah, but this year,
not so much.
It's a lot of turnover with the staff, players graduating, and it's uneasy times right now in Scott, Louisiana.
Yeah.
Warren Easton knocks off Slidell 64-49.
Talk about, is there a defensive game right there, man?
Well, when you're in the Catholic League, you better be able to score.
You better be able to score. You're right.
Hineville stuns Edie White 28-7. Figured they had a shot to beat them by at least 3-7 right here.
Yeah.
But they go and knock them off 28-7. State runner-ups, Edie White is 0-3.
Right. That's scary.
What's that do for that Cardinal football team moving forward?
Oh man, they need to kind of have a meeting and discuss it and wake up.
I mean, look who they played out the last 3 games.
Yeah, they're not shying away from competition.
I still think they go win their district.
Yeah, probably so.
Yeah. Another team that got stunned tonight, it was Madison Prep.
Right.
Madison Prep was all over a lot of teams, a lot of rankings, top 5s this week. Even cracked a lot of teams' number 1 spot.
Right.
Well, Gary, Southside might have found something these last 2 weeks.
The Sharks. Jess Curtis. Don't underestimate it.
35-22, Sharks knock off Madison Prep. Gary, Southside has found whatever they were missing from week 1.
Correct. They pretty much fixed it.
Because back-to-back weeks, you knock off Westgate, you knock off Madison Prep. That's 2 resume-worthy wins.
Right. Most definitely.
Zachary knocks off Karen Crow at the Crow Dome, 34-20. Gary, I saw some video of Zachary, and I said, well, the Big Z's back.
Yeah. Most definitely.
Your thoughts?
I think they are. I mean, you can say what you want about Zachary. They were down a little bit, but I knew they weren't going to stay down very long, and it sure looks like they're back.
Turbans knocks off Notre Dame, 24-20. This is one of those games that I hope we never see taken off the schedule.
No, I'd love to see them continue to play, over the years, because I think that it's not only a good rivalry, but it's a competitive ball game. It's always good, and I'm excited for it.
You had a rookie head football coach tonight coaching against a legend of a head football coach. How great is that?
Hey, I'm going to tell you right now, I got to take my hat off to him. Turling's first-year coach at Turling's against Louis Cook, the man, the myth, the legend. And, he came out on top, and, all I can say is great job. But Notre Dame is not going anywhere. Yeah. They're still going to be strong.
Megaphone stays with Rummel tonight, 29-0. We talked about them a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
You said you would not want to play them after week 1. I'm starting to agree with you.
Yeah, buddy.
Terrebonne knocks off St. James 28-8. Shout out to our good friend, Coach Jeff, defensive coordinator.
Right.
Holding St. James high-powered offense to 8 points and that big offensive line. Looks like they lean on them a little bit to put up 28 of them. That's a big win for Terrebonne.
That is a big win for Terrebonne. Anytime somebody plays St. James and can beat them, that's a big one. Because St. James is no slouch. They've never been a slouch. They've always been strong.
Tell you who else is back. The Comets.
You're right.
St. Charles might have had a down year a year ago. Well, I believe they returned their entire team.
Yes. And
their entire team is playing possess.
Yes, they're playing really good possess football, so look out.
Dunham knocked off tonight at home, 27-21. St. Charles Comets, read it in the newspaper. You know what it's going to say? They're back.
They're back, most definitely.
North Dakota stunning West Monroe, 39-28. I didn't see this one coming.
No, I didn't see this one coming at all.
But what a win for North Dakota.
To go to Monroe and do it on their home field, I didn't see that coming, but congratulations to North Dakota.
North Dakota is clearly the team to beat right now in that division.
Most definitely.
You would agree?
Yes, I would agree wholeheartedly.
Calvary Baptist stuns Franklin Parish, 33-30. Remember we were talking about VC earlier where you just don't bet against them?
Calvary Baptist is the
This
same
is
way.
the same way.
Yes.
Soon as you go and bet against them, they'll get you.
Yes.
Gary,
It's unbelievable.
Calvary Baptist wins it at home. Thriller, 33-30.
Right?
And Alexandria, a long road trip. They get tested tonight. They answer the test with flying colors tonight. Check it off. Long road trip, 27-21 over Destrehan. That's no easy place to win at.
You are right.
You take the long bus ride and you go and handle business. Alexandria, they never left.
Right.
They just rebuilt. They
Right.
just reloaded.
That's it. And then the trip back, the bus trip back's a lot better whenever you win.
Yep,
Yep.
they just reloaded this year. And then finally, Catholic of Baton Rouge knocks off ULAB 28-14. ULAB is 1-2 on the year. Catholic of Baton Rouge is 3-0 on the year.
Catholic may be back. They may be
Catholic-
making a run. man.
Catholics never left,
No,
but
not
this
really.
may be Catholic's opportunity if they can avoid Edna Carr on the same side of the
Right. If they can get on opposite sides, they have a shot.
to meet for
Yeah.
sure. All right, games of the night, Gary. Who you got?
I got VC over Laurelville. That was
a good one.
that was a good game. I got Lake Charles College Prep versus OHS.
Game of the night. Okay.
They're over, and Calvary Baptist over
Franklin Parish.
Franklin Parish. Yes,
So that's your three
that's
games.
my
of the
3
night?
games of the night. Yes.
Okay, I got 5 for you.
All right.
Turlings over Notre Dame.
Yes,
Absolutely.
that's a good one. Most definitely.
St. Thomas More over Acadiana.
Yep, that's
That
a good one too.
39-35 thriller. Alexandria over Destrehan. One of my games of the
Yeah.
night. St. Charles over Dunham.
Right.
And then I put Catholic of Pointe-Coupee over Archbishop Hannon.
Yeah.
Game of the night.
Very good one.
Gary,
Very
they
good
had
ones.
about 8 to 10 more we could have slid
Yeah,
into these
yeah,
slots.
we could have went down the list, but
'Cause
we
they
don't.
had that
we,
many
we,
games of the night
we
calibers.
don't have all night.
They had that many games of the night calibers here in week number 3.
Right.
Any upsets this week? Upsets of the night?
I got a few. I got 3. I got Church Point over Rain.
Okay.
Notre DeSoto over West Monroe,
Okay.
and St. Charles over Dunham. I consider that an upset because I think Dunham was a team to beat. Yeah.
Okay. I went Buckeye over South Bow on
Mhm.
Thursday night.
Yeah.
I thought South Bow was the better team, but fool me.
Right.
Church Point over Rain tonight, especially the way we saw Rain play a week ago. And
Correct.
Church Point coming off of a loss.
Right.
And then I did Vermilion Catholic over Laurelville.
Right.
VC upset a week ago. Laurelville gets the big win on the
Yeah.
road against Ascension Catholic. Well, this week, Gary, VC at Laurelville
Right.
stunned the Tigers.
Right. And I can't argue with none of those. Those are awesome.
Time to talk about UTL statement win of the weeks. Who you got?
I got 4. I got Westminster of Opelousas over Westminster of Lafayette. They just pretty much dominated the whole game. So that's making a statement saying, hey, you know, we're going to be leading this district. That's basically what I thought they had. I got Belle Chase over South Plaquemine. I mean, I thought South Plaque was, you know, I'll be honest with you, I thought they were going to win pretty easy, but Belle Chase pretty much dominated. And
Yeah.
Didn't they shut them out?
Shut them out.
Shut them out. Archbishop Rummel over Shaw, another statement win, saying, and I told you this, I don't want to play Rummel now. And
Well, Curtis gets their crack next
right.
week.
And then Erath over Eunice.
The Bobcats of
Bobcats.
Erath are
But
really good.
Bobcats versus Bobcats. Erath pretty much did what they had to do. So that's my statement wins.
Okay. Here's my UTL statement wins of the week. Terrebonne over St. James and the way the game happened.
Yes.
I thought they had a shot to win, but they beat them 28-8.
Yeah.
Statement win.
Mm-hmm.
LCA for the 3rd straight week. This time it was over Westgate.
Mhm.
Another statement win for the Knights.
Right.
I did Rummel over Archbishop Shaw tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Margin of victory.
Yes.
Shut them out at their field, took the megaphone, and did not get rid of it.
Yeah, basically they kept possession of it.
Southside over Madison Prep. I thought Southside stunned a lot of people's favorites for the number 1 team in the state.
Right,
In
most
their
definitely.
division. And then North DeSoto over West Monroe. West Monroe plays extremely well at home.
Mhm.
North DeSoto is a 4A school. West Monroe upset at home, but I
Right.
thought it was a statement win for North DeSoto,
Yeah, most
saying
definitely.
that this is our year.
I agree.
Time to give out some helmet stickers of the week, Gary. Who you giving out helmet stickers to?
I got 4, man. I got Como Spartans, their second win. They're starting another streak, and it's a winning streak.
Okay.
So I got Como, then I got Turlings Catholic for their win. Zachary is back. So and these are all for the teams. And then the ones that we covered, Westminster Christian Academy of Opelousas for their dominating performance tonight.
Okay. Helmet stickers for myself. Thursday night we covered Barb and Northwest. Barb got a big victory. Barb gets my first helmet sticker of the week.
Yeah.
Helmet sticker number 2 goes to who we covered on Friday night. Westminster of Opelousas took care of Westminster of Lafayette. So Westminster of Opelousas picks up my second helmet sticker. They dominated for 4 quarters.
I'm with you.
Helmet sticker number 3, I'll give it to Iowa for making Holly's Lock of the Week go to 3-0.
Yep, good job.
Helmet sticker number 4, speaking of 3-0, North Central will get my 4th helmet sticker, Gary.
Hey, well deserved, man. I don't know if I've ever seen North Central go 3-0. I've been around a long time.
And my final helmet sticker of the week, Gary,
What's that?
goes to Birchman's Academy.
Oh,
Birchman's gets a win tonight. Congratulations.
is that their first win? Very first win, or is it
They got
wins
some last
before?
year.
But this is the first one in the
this
season.
year. Congratulations to Birchman's. They get the victory, and they just earned my 5th helmet sticker of the night, Gary.
Man, that is awesome. Nothing, but praising. I'm so glad for Birchman because I know a lot of the kids that go there, and I know a lot of the people that are coaching there and are part of the administration at the school. So, hey, congratulations. It can only get better.
A look into the future. Here's some games to get you excited for week 4. Opelousas Catholic at Sacred Heart.
Yes, that's going to be a ball game.
ERAF at Vermilion Catholic.
Yeah, buddy.
Neville at winless St. Thomas More.
Man.
Something's got to give, Gary. Catholic of New
Wow.
Iberia at Notre Dame.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
going to be defense versus offense there.
Wow.
Catholic of Baton Rouge at West Monroe. How will the Rebels bounce back?
Yes, that's going to be something right there.
Central of Baton Rouge at Cecilia. State champion versus state champion next week.
Wow, that's gonna be an interesting ball game because man, Cecilia's they played a lot better this week.
Yes. LCA heads to Archbishop Shaw next week. The state champs got to regroup and then regroup fast because they got the night train coming into town.
That's right.
Denham Springs and East Ascension next week.
Oh, that's
It's gonna be some
that's
fun.
big time fun rivalry too, from way back.
Yeah, Brother Martin and Jesuit has a date.
Oh wow.
Hahnville at Terrebonne next week. Love that matchup.
Yeah, that's gonna be an awesome matchup.
Westminster at Catholic of Pointe-Coupee. I think all eyes are on that one.
That's gonna be a very
Winner of
very
that one.
good
Winner of that one is in the driver's seat.
Yes, most definitely.
Iowa at Wasserman next week.
Ooh,
Okay.
that should be a good one.
Rummel at John Curtis next week. That's the banger. That might be game of the night in the state.
We talked about wouldn't want to play Rummel. If anybody can play Rummel, it would be John Curtis.
Yes. Edna Carr gets Holy Cross next week.
Ooh,
And
that's
Warren
interesting.
Easton gets St. Aug next week. I know there's a lot more
That's a lot,
games.
yeah.
Some of them that stood out to us. Gary, Thursday night, as we get ready to close this one, Thursday night we covered Northwest at Barb.
Yeah.
20-19 was the score as we entered the fourth quarter. Northwest had it first and goal from the 1 yard line, could not punch it in. Barb's defense gets 4 straight stops, and then they go drive the length of the field,
Right.
and they score, and then come back and get a pick six,
Right.
come back and force a turnover on downs and score again. So it was 20-19 in the fourth quarter, and then it turned on its
It just went
head
crazy.
quickly.
I wasn't able to be there, but I watched it from right there in that office.
Yes.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, that was just amazing. That just shocked me that they
It was
scored
a
that
momentum
fast.
switch,
Oh, it just completely turned.
like in a matter of a moment, like the whole game just flipped on its head.
Right.
But it did not help that Northwest was limping to the finish.
Oh, you know,
They had a lot of injuries last night.
it was unreal to see what they went through. I mean, their starting running back, first of all, did not play because of an injury, and then you lose two running backs, a quarterback, you know, and
Couple other
a couple other guys, two linebackers, two
And
big
some
linebackers.
guys didn't even dress out.
Unbelievable as to how fast that game turned, and it's all because of injuries. So that's why I'm saying you got to stay healthy.
Injuries and a 4th down and goal
right,
stop.
4th down and goal stop. That 4th down and goal stop inside the 1 was really, really hard on the Northwest Raiders.
Yeah,
they
it's like a
just
gut
couldn't.
punch.
It was just like they took one right in the gut, and they just couldn't recover from
Yeah,
that.
shout out Coach Heath Owens. Met for the first time last night for the interview.
Right.
Great man, and we had a great conversation. So he said he has 8 new starters on defense
Mm-hmm.
and only 2 O-linemen back up front. So he's
That was brand new.
He's got a brand new looking team
Yeah.
this year, and they were in some battles through
Yeah.
the first 2 weeks. Airline, if you can't go score with them,
You better.
but I mean, they did put up 40 something
Yeah.
against them, and
Right.
then the week after that, 65, and you lose the game.
Right.
So I mean, and then right here you score 40 and win. So
Right.
they're not having any trouble scoring.
No.
So it's probably that 8 new starters on defense that has to grow up fast.
Yes, most definitely.
But Gary,
Yes.
shout out to Barb quarterback.
Yes.
Mr. Gray had himself a night.
He did. He did. I was very impressed with just watching him. As a matter of fact, I'm glad nobody was in here. I was like, I said a few wows just in my office by myself. Great looking young man, great athlete. Hey.
Baseball guy too.
Yeah.
And you know Barb. We call it in the core university. Well, Barb University for baseball.
Baseball, right. Barb is, well, didn't you watch them play this year? As far as you didn't cover them, but because they were in the state tournament, they played for the championship this year.
I think they lost out
Oh, they did.
to Sam Houston before they got there.
I know they play. They're there almost every year. It seems
Yeah.
like.
Feeder program for
Yes.
a lot of colleges out there.
You're right.
But shout out, quarterback played sensational, and Barb needed a big win, and they got it. Northwest got to get healthy.
Yes.
Shifting gears to tonight.
Yep.
Friday night football. It was the Battle of Westminsters. Only the second year that these two teams have played. And Gary, last year was 21-7.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this year, if I'm correct, 49-7
Yep.
final score.
Mm-hmm.
Westminster got a late touchdown, but it was something to build on
for the
into
future.
next week.
Yeah.
Because there was a lot that went wrong tonight, but a lot of teaching moments that they can go into the film room and correct.
Right. We talked about how Westminster of Opelousas controlled basically the lines, offensive and defensive lines. They pretty much did what they wanted to. They put a lot of pressure on the quarterback. They did. They basically, when the ball was in the air, they just hawked it. They just went after it and they did what they had to do. Now, like you said, that's a learning experience because they got a lot of stuff on film for Westminster of Lafayette to look at and to correct and to fix. But the total domination of Westminster of Opelousas was known tonight. It was looked at. But you talk about this is only Westminster of Lafayette's second year in existence.
A team that likes to run the veer. Well, Gary, it was tough sledding tonight because that defensive line.
That line was like a brick wall.
And those two linebackers, you had to earn every yard you had.
You're right.
And they did not make it easy on Lafayette. Lafayette tried to go to the play action and start throwing it around a little bit to get some guys out of the box, but could not connect there because he had pressure in his face as soon as he would turn around and look downfield.
Well, we talked about it. I mean, their offensive production in the first half, they had negative offensive production because of the sacks that they were giving up when they do play action, the defense was right on top of the quarterback. I mean, he didn't have time to do anything. So they basically had negative yardage in the first half. Now, the second half was a little bit better till a few of the turnovers, as far as that. But, it's something to learn from. With. Something to learn from.
And speaking of the defense, Gary, 5 turnovers tonight.
Right.
We gave player of the game honors to number 9. He had an interception.
Right.
He had 2 touchdowns as a receiver. But the defense causing 5 turnovers tonight.
Yeah, that's amazing.
So you cause more than 2, you're gonna win some games. You go get 5, then you just dominated, and that's what they did. They dominated, right?
You're right. I think that basically once the game started, it was just total domination from Opelousas, Westminster of Opelousas. They just basically took control of the game and pretty much did what they wanted to do.
Thinking about this game, and we flipped it over to the Westminster Opelousas side. Defense really dominated the first half and second half. Offense got it going in the second half. They were untouchable in the second half. But 28 of the 49 points
came off a
turnover. They forced a turnover and they went score on that drive. So 28 points off of turnovers, that wins ball games.
Yeah, it might have been 35 out of the 49.
I think they had,
because they had 5 turnovers, didn't they?
They had 5, but I think they got 4.
4
they
scores.
Went, they went score.
I'm not sure, but I mean it was unbelievable. I mean just the turnover to point ratio was just amazing.
Yes. And the quarterback, Mr. George, had some big time throws.
Yes.
But his night was, if you give it to one of those big bruisers, they really had some gaping holes to run through in the second half.
Right.
You remember Mr. Hall broke loose for one. You remember the other linebacker, number 10, broke loose for one. And he had a quick little pass to number 9 in the flats, and number 9 turned the burners on.
Yeah. He caught something that was going to look like it should have got a 5 or 10 yard gain, went to the house.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
It's a team that is full with talent. It's a team that's got some senior leadership. It's a team with a massive offensive and defensive line. It's a team with 2 all-state caliber linebackers. It's a team of destiny. It's a team that believes they belong with the rest of the field, and it's a team that thinks they can go win the whole darn thing.
Right.
Gary, I'm starting to believe that they have a really good shot.
I'm starting to believe that they have a shot at not only the district, but to make a deep run into the playoffs, and they may well be in New Orleans.
Yep.
Key is to stay healthy and do what you got to do. And like I said, if you get banged up a little bit, take care of yourself. Get back, get your health back, and keep going. Because hey, don't slack off. Keep everything rocking and rolling, and go for it.
Big win for the Crusaders tonight. 3 games that the 3 games that the entire starters have not played 4 quarters.
Correct. Yeah, they were pulled off the field. Matter of fact, they wanted to go back and go back whenever Westminster of Lafayette got close into the red zone
Yeah, they
and
were
tried to
itching
score.
to get on the field.
They wanted
that shutout.
Coach told them turn around, and go back because you're done.
He said,
Yeah.
we got bigger things to worry about down the road.
Yes, you're right.
So I love that moment right there
Yeah.
where he said, "We'll let our young guys get some work in right here, and get ready for a showdown next week over there at NRG Field."
You're right.
Week 3's done.
Week 3 is done.
It was fun.
But you know what? I'm looking forward to week 4.
We want to say thank you to Northwest High for
Yes.
having us. We want to say thank you to Westminster of Lafayette for having us. And we want to say congratulations to Barb for their win Thursday night. Congratulations to Westminster Opelousas for their win tonight.
Right.
No football for us tomorrow. We're going to the game.
Yeah, we're gonna be in Tiger
I'm
Stadium.
going to LSU tomorrow, bringing my son for his first ever football game. That's going to be a special day.
So I want to thank you for inviting me to go with y'all too, because I'm gonna have fun myself.
Yeah, go get you a big Coke
Big Cook.
and watch the blowout happen.
That's right.
Gary, final words as we close this one out. Real quick, Coach Corey says Hugo Morales, and I got his name right.
Yeah, you
See,
did.
see, when I'm on the call next week, no one can freak out. Says 21 carries, 261 yards, 3 touchdowns. Says can't wait to y'all see him in that O-line Thursday. Well, pork steak will get me there.
I might take off and go meet him for a pork steak.
You got pork steak
Yeah.
week, now I might come do the game next Thursday. Final words as we get on out of here, my friend.
I just
Put a bow on this one.
Right. I just want to say thank you for everybody that watched us today, and I want to say thank you to all of the people that allowed us to stream our games this week. But I want to talk to you about everybody, players, coaches. Make sure you work hard, keep focused, stay healthy, do what you have to do. But remember, enjoy your time, because in a blink of an eye, something can happen, an injury or something like that. So enjoy every minute that you're on the field, and good luck to all of you.
Yeah, and this season is starting.
Yeah.
I mean, we're almost at a halfway point.
Right. Yeah. I mean, we're in week 3. Next week, week 4, and then 5. Then we'll be halfway done with the season.
Yeah, stop it.
We need to slow it down because we enjoy it too much.
Yes, stop it now.
That's right. No, not really.
Next week we'll make an announcement right now. We'll be Thursday Night Football Live on the Lights, Week 4 edition. It will be Vinton at Delcom.
Right.
And then Friday Night Football Live on the Lights, it will be ERAF at Vermilion Catholic.
Yeah.
No Saturday game next week. 2 of them, Thursday and Friday. So it's great that we have games lined up,
Yeah.
because we never promise games.
Yeah. We just try to, work with the best games that are available if we can. And you know what? We've been lucky so far. So, keep it going.
I want to say thank you to the crew for their help this week.
Mm-hmm.
We had Christian Nugent tonight, did a phenomenal job on the field, did a phenomenal job running the producer. And then last night, we had Enoch Rogie and Chris Esprit that helped out tonight. So thank you to the hardworking crew, and thank you to Mr. Gary Swallow for all he does for the platform. Gary, go get you some rest.
I'm gone. I got to work tomorrow.
We say goodbye for now, ladies and gentlemen. Put a bow on it. Week 3 is done. Week 4, you're on the clock. We'll see you Wednesday night as we go for game picks on our show. We'll see how bad we do then.
Hopefully better than this week, man. It was terrible.
This week was a bad one. We'll see you Wednesday night for game picks at 8:30.
Yep.
And then next Thursday, we're in Delcom. Next Friday, we're in Vermilion Catholic. Signing off for now. Good morning, everyone. And good night for us.
Yeah, good night. We'll see you later.
Yes. God bless each and every one of you. God bless my friend Gary Swallow. God bless high school football. And we say forever UTL. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. And can the Saints get a win on Sunday?
I hope so.